Mel is a fascinating combination of elements.
He is so above the fray, and he's able to take all that and shake it down into something so simple and so funny.
So he always felt the world was, his oyster. And so he felt special, and he was special.
Mel was not interested in a little laugh. He literally wanted you to collapse and fall on the ground and can't breathe.
His narcissism is hilarious. It's like the sun.
Well, there's no one like Mel. He is one of a kind, and the characters that he writes, they are one of a kind.
He has other ways of getting what he wants, too, besides being charming and fun.
Mel is not afraid to go up to the line. Occasionally he'll cross it.
Here I am. I'm Melvin Brooks. I've come to stop the show. Just a ham whose minus looks, but in your hearts I'll grow. Tell your gags, sing your songs, happy little nappy tunes that roll along. Out of my mind, won't you be kind and please love Melvin Brooks.
I'm sitting behind him at a preview of the producers. He's taking notes. The show is 5 days from opening. Springtime for Hitler is on stage. A man comes up the aisle, not happy. He sees Mel, and he gets in Mel's face. And he said, World War II was not funny. Nazis were not funny. I was at World War II. Mel got right up, little Mel, right in his face and said, you were at World War II? I was at World War II. I didn't see you.
I think I knew when I was about 3 or 4 months old, because people would peer down at my crib and laugh. They'd look at me and they'd say, this kid is funny. I mean, I knew it then, and it's never stopped. I met a girl last night, ladies and gentlemen. This girl was thin. I'm talking about a girl who was so skinny. I took her to a restaurant. The maitre d' said, check your umbrella. That's how skinny this girl was. And it would just be one dopey joke like that after another. But on the street corners in Brooklyn, we didn't tell jokes to each other. Everything was, we made observations. We'd say something like, here comes Saul. Saul, you need any sugar? We got some sugar for you. And because we knew Saul had a lateral emission. And so it was like, I can't explain, life chemistry, life comics. More on the street corners of Brooklyn and New York than there was on prepared stuff with a light and with a microphone,
C, Jews in space!
We're Jews out in space, we're zooming along, protecting the Hebrew race. We're Jews out in space, if trouble appears, we'll put it right back in its place. When Goyim attack us, we'll give them a smack, we'll slap them right back in the face.
Or if you don't know where he's coming from, you're like, what is he talking about? What is he doing? He's crazy. But if you understand where he's coming from, and after hanging around him, he's just so quick.
He's very approachable in a work situation, and he listens to your suggestions and guides you through a scene and gives you directions you wouldn't normally think of. That's what makes him Mel Brooks, as opposed to somebody else coming up with those crazy thoughts.
He really is the master. There's no one like him to work with in comedy. People think that he's such a funny man and everything. Actually, with him, comedy is serious business. And as funny as he is, he gets very serious.
I'm learning what? From this guy, who is... I sit in dailies and...
Get up there and go to work. kind of half wit,
Give me paw!
half physical,
You want some?
No.
Oh, a little hair of the dog?
No, listen, answer that thing for me.
half disgusting,
Pizza the Hut!
sometimes half beautiful. It's my appreciation of the human event.
The year was 1489. The Black Plague ravaged the continent. It was the hour of the infamous Auto de Fe, where for public amusement, heretics and non-believers were tortured and burned in a carnival-like atmosphere. And it was guided by the most fearful specter to ever sit in judgment over good and evil, the Grand Inquisitor, Torquemada.
All pay heed. Now enters His Holiness Torquemada, the Grand Inquisitor of the Spanish Inquisition. Torquemada, do not implore him for compassion. Torquemada, do not beg him for forgiveness. Torquemada, do not ask him for mercy. Let's face it, you can't talk him out of anything.
Let all those who wish to confess their evil ways and to accept and embrace the true church convert now or forever burn in hell. For now begins the Inquisition.
Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Short.
He rode a blazing saddle, he wore a shining star. His job to offer battle to bad men near and far. He conquered fear and he conquered hate. He turned our night into day. He made his blazing saddle a torch to light the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Black.
We're men in tights. We roam around the forest looking for fights. We're men in tights. We rob from the rich and give to the poor, that's right. We may look like sissies, but watch what you say or else we'll put out your lights. We're men in tights. Always on guard defending the people's rights. We're men in tights. Always on guard defending the people's rights. When you're in mix, just go for the men in tights. We're Butch!
Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Kind.
The Inquisition, let's begin the Inquisition. Look out, Sid, we have a mission to convert the Jews. Confess, don't be boring. Say yes, don't be dull. A fact you're ignoring. It's better to lose your skull cap than your skull. All right, come on. The Inquisition, what a show. The Inquisition, here we go. We know you're wishing that we'd go away. 'Cause the Inquisition's here, and it's here to stay. Look out, Torquemada is back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew.
Heil myself Hail to me. I'm the crowd who's out to change our history. I myself, raise your hand. There's no greater dictator in the land.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Beach.
Everything I do for you. If you're looking for a war, here's World War II. I'll myself raise your beer. Every hoppy, nappy, stand and cheer. I'll myself watch my show. I'm the German Ethel Merman, don't you know? We are crossing borders, a new world order is here. Make a great big smile, everyone sing Hail to me. Wonderful me.
Next. Occupation.
Stand-up philosopher.
What?
Stand-up philosopher. I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist. Did you bullshit last week?
No.
Did you try to bullshit last week?
Yes.